So the Golf Channel started the year with an interesting little segment with Rory McIlroy and his lifelong coach Bannon. I forgot his first names. So since the age of 7, Rory's been taught by one guy. Now keep that in mind.
Takeaway is I would say probably the most important part of the swing for me. It's the one that I focus on more than anything else, and that's something we've talked about for a long, long time. But it's actually, Michael talks about Jack. I see Jack quite a lot over at the Bears Club, and he always comes up to me when I'm on the range working on stuff. I work on my takeaway quite a bit, and one of the things he told me was razor blades. So he said, think of razor blades sort of just above your hands here.
Let me come in and do some razor blades.
Yeah, right, exactly. So he basically had imagined that there was razor blades there, and when he took it back, he wouldn't let his hands be cut by the razor blades.
Wow.
So that was his visual. Mm-hmm. So and that's something he always says to me. Anytime I'm hitting balls, he says razor blades. So that's something that I think about in the takeaway, because one of my faults is, and one of Jack's faults as well when he was playing, was the hands would go away from the body too quickly, instead of sort of the hand path being, the hands and the club being one and just taking it away like this. So
now he said something very interesting. He's the best golfer of the last decade, the best driver of the golf ball, great golfer. And yet he said he still has to constantly work on his initial takeaway. The first 2 or 3 feet is very awkward for him, and he has to worry about it all the time. He has to force it. A light bulb went off. I've been there, done that. I think Rory McIlroy has been misdiagnosed, so to speak, with how he should take it away. Now, Mike Adams has this series of tests where he measures your proportion, is this longer than this, and all these measurements. But one of the things is he has you just do this. So some people will keep this is called left hand supinated, whatever, this stays down. Others will roll over, and then, so it depends on your bony structure, what you're naturally going to do. Rory is a lot like me in size and appearance and everything. I'd be surprised if he's different. When I started golf on my own a couple years ago, I didn't know any better, so I decided to just emulate Tiger Woods. And this is what Tiger Woods does. He keeps his hands low and the club stays out. So you can exaggerate it like this, okay? But the problem here, if you have bones and wrists like me, is you can do that, but then you get stuck. And also the weight of the club, when the club is out like this, it's going to pull you away. So Rory says he's always fighting his hands coming away too far in this gap. That's just physics. Is this club, when that club is out that far, it's going to want to pull you away, okay? So with me, when I decided to go to a stronger grip from here to here, and then I just more naturally start the swing like in an arc. If you're looking down on it, it looks like my hand is arcing more. So here, stronger grip. And I just do this, and look, I get totally effortless, without even thinking about it. I used to have to force it like Rory. Now it's totally effortless, feels as natural as it can be, and also Rory said that Jack Nicklaus has been talking to him a lot. Now Jack Nicklaus has the same problem. Jack Nicklaus's swing is awesome in many ways, but he had a really screwed up backswing from here to here. Jack was famous for coming like this, and then he had to do this weird, super steep thing, and this. His backswing was not his strength, okay? And so Rory's been taught by the same guy, and he's also being influenced by Jack Nicklaus, who's so I think Rory McIlroy, although he's a great golfer, that Rory's strength is his downswing, which he takes for granted because he's so good at it. Rory is awesome because he knows how to turn that body like this, okay? But that's just second nature to him. I mean, he doesn't even think about it. And I think he's hampering himself by trying to be like this and then this. He needs to just go boom.